And let's get here. You try scrolling alive and try, and okay. Okay, hello Lily Rose, hello Liz, and Chanley, thank you for coming over and letting me know. I appreciate you too so much. Okay, Chanley, here, get a card for Chanley, a card or two for Chanley here. Card or two for Chanley. I'm doing live at the same time at TikTok and YouTube, and this is about releasing what do you need to release during this blood full moon, because it's a good time to do that releasing. We're pulling on the energy, and plus it's a lunar eclipse too. So Chanley, let's see. Chanley, you need to release any idea that's feeling like a victim, because that energy sucks. And you know, we grow. You know that you're growing and expanding. We want, you know, these are the seeds that we're growing from for us to expand. If we put any of our energy into this victimhood, it robs us, it depletes us, it takes that energy around, it takes that energy away. Here, I'll nap after your reading, Chantley. You're funny. All right. Okay, you started pulling cards for you. Okay, here, Angelica, thank you so much for letting me know. Here, we're going to get you. Welcome back. My chance going there. There's Andrew now. See, Andrew's over here now. But Andrew, you went over to YouTube, right? I meant you went over to TikTok, right? All right, so Angelica here on TikTok. Angelica on TikTok. Angelica, discover, you know, this right now is the time to discover that heart space. Allow your heart space to grow. You know, this is spirit working with you, helping you co-create during this time. It wants you to release anything through forgiveness. Use the act of forgiveness so you can really discover your full heart space and utilizing the magic from the divine universe. Angelica. Okay, let's see. All right, so we're going to get for Wolf here. Hello, Crystal. Happy to see you. I'm streaming live on YouTube and TikTok at the same time. So here, this is for Wolf. What does Wolf need to know for this blood full moon? What do you need to release during this time? And blood full moon. It's not that you need to release anything. You need to just stay balanced within yourself. You are on a spiritual awakening journey. You're on the right path, and it's taking you towards destiny. Okay. Hello, Ronnie, and Todd, and Zanab Davis. Happy to see you here. And Daughter of Christ, thank you for the follow. And user, I'll pull you just a card. I'm not taking questions. I'm going to just pull your card. And Liz, you're welcome. Cards. Okay, I haven't gotten to you yet, Liz. Okay, let's get user. Angelica, you're welcome. Let's see. Oh. User, just call in divine, because you are actually discovering yourself. You're discovering your heart space. You know, we operate, you know, when we learn our heart from our inside out, then we discover ourselves with joy, with laughter, with play. So just, you might need to call in divine to help you really call in your full self. Okay. And thank you, Eric. And Crystal, here we're getting you Crystal, and you're welcome with Crystal on YouTube. Crystal. That renewal card's been a constant card tonight too. Crystal, it doesn't look like you need to let go of anything, but you are connected to your soulmate, which is helping you grow and renew, becoming a better version of yourself. And 88, I'm not taking any questions. I will pull you a card or two. What do you need to know when it comes to this blood full moon? What do you need to release? You need to release. You need to release. You need to release any forms of grief or any forms of suffering. Because whatever was going on that you're grieving about was actually there protecting you. Your angels have been watching you behind the scene because it's trying to help you grow and expand to be a better version of yourself. And let's see. Can I be a mod? Here. Okay. But you guys know, no soliciting your guys' channel on my channel without asking me, you know, period. I had some hiccups, and I don't need hiccups. Yeah, there have been wild comments tonight. That aligns with you, Crystal. Perfect. Okay, let's go back over here. Liz, thank you for the roses. Thank you for the heart puffs that you've been sending in. I appreciate you so much. And Joy, are you here? I see you popped in. Are you here? Do you need a card? I need. If you guys want a card, you need to put your name down in the chat. Okay. Let's see. Ethan, thank you so much for the super chat. It works for you? Okay, okay, perfect. Okay, Ethan on YouTube. Ethan. Sarah, thank you so much for all the hearts. Ethan. Ethan, let go of feeling like you're not enough because you are enough. Okay? Let go of feeling like you're not enough because you are enough. Colin. Colleen on TikTok. Colleen, let go of any idea that you're a victim. You're not a victim, you're growing, you're expanding, you're becoming a better version of yourself. Okay, Brian on YouTube. Brian on YouTube. Let go of any form of guilt and trust your instincts, Brian. Casey on TikTok. Casey on TikTok. Let go of any forms of rejection. You may want to pray upon divine. And you might be working a little bit too much. Okay? Sharon over there on YouTube. Sharon. Sharon, Release any forms of vanity. And you are working too much. Christine on TikTok. Christine, let go of any ego or vanity and call upon Source and Divine to help you with co-creating. We can't co-create in vanity, but we can co-create when we just trust that Divine is leading and guiding. Let Divine lead you and guide you. Don't let vanity lead you and guide you towards your spiritual journey. All right. Yeah, it is all about finding self-love, huh, Sharon? I talk about self-love all the time. All right. Okay, the boss, your best friend's dude's birthday. Happy birthday. All right, you guys, just all I want is your question, just your name in the chat. Liz here on TikTok. Liz on TikTok. Liz, you might be watching a little bit too much TV, or I want you to stop that. If not, let go of some generational ways and have more patience. You are in the middle of going through a spiritual awakening. You're regrowing you're growing new wings, a new version of yourself. And okay, Rachel Rachel XX on TikTok. Rachel XX on TikTok. Okay, I already know that. Can you give me another card, please? Okay, thank you. Okay, Rachel, release anything that's not working for you. You are not a victim. You might be working a little bit too hard. You are going through a spiritual awakening. You are being enlightened. Vidai, over here on YouTube. Hey, Chanley. Ooh. Okay, Vidai over here on YouTube. Vidai, you are actually going through an expansion with your spiritual journey. Christy here, Queen 40 on TikTok. I finally saw you. I'm telling you. I thought I did, Chanley. I thought I already did you over there on TikTok, but I'll get you again, so you might have been switching over. Now, who did I just say I was going to do? I just did Chanley. We're doing Christy, Queen 40 on TikTok. That's what I'm doing. Let go of any egotistical ways. Hold your balance. Let go of any pain or suffering. You are on a quest. You're on a journey. You got to be easy on yourself. It's not an ego self. It wants you to balance yourself. Okay, that was for Christy over on TikTok. You're welcome. You'll go back. I don't know if it was on TikTok. I think I did it when I was on TikTok, so, and it wasn't even live. Okay, here, Chanley, I'll just do you again. It might come up differently now. Chanley, like balance yourself through any lower vibrational things, because you are becoming more abundant. Okay? You appreciate my energy. Woo, woo, woo. Keep it going. Keep it going. Woo, woo. All right. Spider Lily, Jerry. We're not doing any questions, but I'll get you a card or two. For Spider Lily, Jerry. Divine has been preserving you. So let go of any bittersweetness, let go of any guilt, because Divine has been preserving you. You're going to nap now? All right. All right. Gina Maria, pull your card or two. Gina Maria. You think the spider is Jerry on your TikTok? Oh, okay. Could be. You need to go see? All right. You come on over and see. Okay, so, Gina, let go of the guilt. You are going through an expansion. Yeah, okay, on YouTube. Yeah, okay, on YouTube. Somebody gave me $1.99. Did I think I acknowledged that. I think so. Let me go see. I don't remember now. I've been so busy over here. Who was that? Oh, I did acknowledge that. Okay. Okay, you're welcome, Sharon. Thank you for staying here and coming on in. I appreciate you so much. Okay. Okay, now I was back on, hold on just a second. Yeah, okay, here we go. Yeah, okay. The readings tonight are to what do you need to let go of during this blood full moon. You don't get to ask any questions. Okay, yeah, okay. Let go of feeling like a victim. Let go of feeling like you're, let go of ego. Let go of a victim. And know that you are abundant. I want you to focus on being abundant, not feeling like you're a victim or like you got to be better than somebody else or bigger than someone else. All right. JT over on TikTok. JT, we're not answering questions, but I will pull your card or two. JT on TikTok. It wants you to let go of any lies or deceit or suffering or any grief. And how it wants you to let go of it is to call upon Lord God, Source, Spirit, Divine. Call upon Divine to help you let go of some of that deep suffering you're going through. JT. Chartera on YouTube. Liz, you're welcome. Sorter. They want you to trust your instincts and let go of anything that's not working for you. Let go of the energy of it. And know that you are the gem. The gem is within you. Okay, Smooth Ho over on TikTok. I'm not answering your question. I am giving what do you need to know for this blood full moon. It says, let go of feeling like you're not worthy enough, for you are actually perfect just the way you are. It's not your nephew on TikTok, okay? Your mom, I'm not doing questions. I will pull you a card or two. What do you need to know for the type of readings I'm doing tonight? What does your mom need to know? What does your mom need to know? I think it's funny. Your mom, not you, your mom. No, this for you though. It says, let go of any ideas that you're being tricked or lied to. You are not a victim. You're actually dealing with your soulmate connection. All right. Christy on TikTok. I did already. All right. Lily Rose. On TikTok, Lily Rose on TikTok. Lily Rose, you've got a blockage. The blockage is coming from feeling like you're being tricked or lied or deceit. Don't even if that is going on, don't believe in that. Don't go into that story, because it siphons. It's like a vampire. It just sucks all the blood out of you, sucks the life out of you. It's creating a blockage. Instead, it wants you to have gratitude and be thankful and grateful for the growth that you're going through, and your heart is expanding and growing. That was for Lily Rose. Spider Lily, I see you. Okay. All right, hold on. Ritu, I'm not answering your question, but I will get you a card or two. What do you need to know during this blood full moon for Ritu? Ritu, you may need to go into isolation, go into hermit mode. No, to let go of some grief and some suffering, and let go of the idea that you're feeling that you're not worthy enough, because you are, and it wants you to have faith and trust in the process in your journey. Spider Lily, Care Bear, thank you for the popular vote. All right, Spider Lily. I thought I already read for Spider Lily. Gypsy Girl, happy to see you here. Thank you for the heart meat. And thank you for the roses. Okay, this is Spider Lily. Let go of any bittersweetness. Let go of any bittersweetness with forgiveness. Gigi Moore. Hola. Gigi Moore. Hold on. You got a blockage because people are talking shit. I want you to release the energy that's coming in from those people. And I want you to have faith in yourself. Emma on TikTok. Emma on TikTok. Emma, it wants you to use your spiritual gifts and also wants you to forgive. Use this time during this blood full moon to do some forgiveness. Hold on. And it wants you to have faith in your journey. Zach, thank you for the tiny dragons and the bear. Julia on YouTube. Julia on YouTube. And here on TikTok, I got 50 messages underneath me, so if I'm not answering you yet, that's why. So bear with me. Julia on YouTube. Julia on YouTube. Use this full moon to release some kind of grief by using some kind of forgiveness program like the Ho'oponopono program, and utilize some of your services and gifts to help others. Okay, Southern Belle, I'm not answering questions, but I'll give you a card or two. What do you need to know to help? What do you need to know during this blood full moon for Southern Belle? Southern Belle, it says get out of isolation and go out and share your passion. Heather, I'm just pulling cards. What do you guys need to know for this blood full moon? Not answering questions. Heather, what it's telling me is, I understand the question too, because I had suffered from fibromyalgia for 15 years, and I've been not suffering for, I think it's been 7 years now. I want you to get yourself out of isolation and go out there and work your passion. And that's what actually got me well, was I just said, I'm going to go do what I love. And that's, what it wants you to do. Go work on something that you love. Get yourself out of isolation. Okay, hello, Pure Healer. I'm just going to pull, Pure Healer, I'm just pulling messages. What do you need to know for your, this blood full moon for a pure healer. You're a pure healer, you're actually being blocked by something that's not even yours. It wants you to release what you want to release. Hold on. What I'm going to say here, hold on. What it wants you to release is your creativity, your mystical side, and it wants you to have faith in your process and your journey for a pure healer. Let's see, Pinky99 on YouTube. And Ritu, you're welcome. And Lola, thank you for the roses. Pinky, I'm not answering the question. It is, what do you need to know for this blood full moon? Pinky, everything is actually everything's actually perfectly working for your highest good, for your growth. Rebecca Ward on TikTok. And again, you guys, on TikTok, I got like 63 messages below me, so that's where I'm at, trying to keep it in some kind of an order here. All right, Rebecca Ward. Rebecca Ward, there's something that's in your energy that's not even yours. That's what you need to let go of. And it wants you to work your services with passion. You know, you have some passion and desire. You have something that you love to do, that you would be a service to others. This is you, but there's some kind of energy that's hanging around you that's not even yours. That's what you need to let go of, and so you can come out and really work your passionate self. And this deck, Rebecca Ward, is the Chakra Wisdom Oracle, and I always use it when it comes, I really like using it for when it comes to the emotional self, because it talks about all the emotions within the chakras. All right, so Heather over here on YouTube. What do you need to know to make your health? Oh, no, we're not doing that. We're doing what do you need to know for this blood full moon. Okay, you can apply it to your question, but I'm not taking the questions. Okay, it wants you to release anything that is no longer serving you to your highest good, anything that feels dead. It wants you to release it, because you're on a quest, you're on a journey that is meant just for you. Heidi over here on TikTok. Heidi, you know, you ain't got the miracles, you know, trust in miracles. Open up to those miracles. Miracles are happening all around you. Even if you don't see it. Anything else for Heidi? I'm not getting anything else. I guess that's all you need to know for Heidi. All right. And Raquel and Andrew, thank you so very much. And Heather, so true. Thank you. You're spot on. Thank you so much. Divine Timing, happy to see you here. Thank you for peeping in. Okay, Ted Brown on YouTube. Ted Brown, let go of anything that feels like it's bittersweet, because you're going through a spiritual awakening. Okay, Gypsy Girl, I'm not really answering questions. I'm just pulling, it may give you your answer, but I'm pulling, what do you need to know during this blood full moon? You're welcome, Brian. You're welcome, Ted. Okay, Gypsy Girl. Gypsy Girl, it looks like you're expanding and you're growing, okay? It wants you to let go of any forms of gossip that might be coming around from anyone. Don't pay no attention to no gossip. The only thing that matters is what your mind is thinking. The only thing that matters is you, not to pay no attention to nobody else. Care Bear, thank you so much for being a subscriber. I appreciate you so much. And let's get a card for a Care Bear. Care Bear on TikTok. It says let go of any forms of trickery. Allow yourself to balance yourself because you don't want to go into this energy anyhow. Balance yourself. Go right into gratitude. Know that you're growing and expanding. Allow your heart to grow. Your heart grows when we are grateful and thankful. Don't pay no mind to this trickery stuff. Let it go. Balance yourself. Nikki, thank you for the follow. And Heidi on TikTok. Okay, thank you, Raquel, for letting me know. Heidi on TikTok. Too many cards. Heidi, let go of the being impatient. You have to have more patience. Know that you are the gem within, Heidi. Trust in your instincts, and you are going through a spiritual awakening. Divine Timing on YouTube. Divine Timing. You're on a spiritual quest. You're on a spiritual journey. Continue on with this journey. Lily Rose, you're welcome. And Nikki on TikTok. I'm not answering questions. I'm pulling cards for what do you need to know for this blood full moon. For Nikki. Nikki, let go of any forms of rejection and step right into your mystical journey, your mystical self. You know, let life be mystical. Let it show you what it wants to show you. It's because life doesn't reject you. Anything that rejection is a form of protection. That's what I got for Nikki. Emma and you knew you knew I was talking about you. Yeah, I'm always talking about you, Divine Timing. I'm telling you. Emma here. Emma, let go of your wisdom, meaning let it out. Let your wisdom out. Share it. Because you're on the right path. You're on your destiny. You're going in the right direction. So continue on. Okay, let's see. All right, TikTok, I have 70 messages below me. I'm going to scroll down to the bottom because I'm getting too far behind. And so if I missed anybody, you guys are going to just have to pop in again. So, all right. Peer Healer, I'm not doing any messages. I gave you a message of what I had for you, but it wasn't from Joe. I'm not doing any messages from outside sources because I'm doing 2 lives. I got a live with TikTok and YouTube, and I'm just doing what you guys need to know. What do you need to release or let go of? What do you need to utilize this full moon for? All right, Catherine Griffith on TikTok. Catherine. Let go of the idea of feeling like you're not worthy enough. You are actually on a spiritual awakening. It's a journey. Sylvester on YouTube. Sylvester. Sylvester, let go of any guilt and step into the magical journey this life is. Ronnie, thank you for the follow. Samantha on TikTok. Samantha, let go of any form of grief, any form of suffering, let go of any ego, any vanity, and step into this mystical journey that you're supposed to be on. We can't be on this spiritual journey when we got ego and grief going on as our front runners. It wants you to allow your spiritual self to be that front runner. Roberto on YouTube. Roberto, your life is expanding and you're on the right journey. This is destiny. Your destiny is expanding you. Ronnie on TikTok, no questions. The whole deck almost wanted to fall. There's a lot of information that wants to come to you, but I'm not doing a lot tonight. So Ronnie, all right, and we're gonna just pull what do you need to know for this blood full moon. It says, be grateful and thankful for the journey you're on. You are growing, you are expanding, and life is a lot more abundant than it has been. Thank you for the heart me. Okay, Kim, I'm not answering any questions. I'll pull you the cards or what the cards had to say for what do you need to know during this blood full moon, okay? For Kim, it's telling you to, if you're not feeling worthy enough, because this is showing me you're not feeling worthy enough, it wants you to balance that out so you're not feeling that you're not feeling worthy enough, because you are worthy enough. It wants you to put your energy into co-creating with the universe, because the universe is co-creating with you. Um, Rock Candy. Tina, first time gifter on my channel. You have all these people on TikTok that you could have give your first time gift, and you chose me. I thank you. I feel honored. I feel admired. Thank you so very much. Rock Candy. Roberto, you weren't expecting that? Alright, well, I don't know what to expect either. It's the cards talking, okay? Spirit comes through the cards. Okay, Rock Candy. It says, Rock Candy, let go of the idea of feeling like you're not worthy enough. It wants you to expect miracles. Chaos Barbie, thank you for the follow. Thank you, Gina. Sometimes I get so messed up with your name, but I'm sorry about that. But thank you so much. Maria on YouTube. Not taking questions. I'll pull you a card or two. What do you need to know for this blood full moon? It says release the idea that you feel like you're a victim. You're actually growing and expanding and renewing, you know. And when we're growing, sometimes it gets a little painful, but for us to grow truly is to accept. Cece, Chaos Barbie. Let go of any bittersweetness and trust in your instincts. Safaria Roberts over on let's see what you need to know. Yeah, and let go of the sadness. You need to balance yourself because you're actually perfect the way you are. It is our perception or whatever is making you sad. Okay. Amy on TikTok, Amy Norris. If I'm not reading your guys' questions, it's just because I'm way behind on the chats, okay? Amy, let go of anything that's making you feel bittersweet and step into that mystical self, that magical self, because this actually lets you flow better through life. Ocean Healer, no questions, but I'll read you a few cards here. Ocean Healer. it looks like you have a blockage when it comes to your soulmate. It's a big blockage. I had almost half the deck fall down. I want you to just release it and trust with gratitude, because our soulmates are growing us and expanding us. Okay. Amber on TikTok. Samantha, you're welcome. Amber. Amber, you have a blockage with your money. You feel like a victim. I want you to release the idea that you feel like a victim when it comes to your money. Release it. That's what I said. Release the idea that you're a victim when it comes to your money, because it's causing a blockage with your money flow. Mary on YouTube. Mary, let go of any ego, because you're on a path that's awakening you up from your heart space in. You're on the right path. This is your destiny. You just have to let go of the ego. Cindy Thomas on TikTok. You might need to do some Ho'oponopono prayers, because you need to forgive yourself with a prayer, a Ho'oponopono prayer, for your already abundance. Don't tie abundance on to money. Just look at abundance to what it is, how life is providing for you. Roberto, you have no moon over there. What's going on? Is it hiding? And Kim, you're welcome. Okay, I'm just way behind on the chat, you guys, so Mary, you're welcome, and Barb, you're chiming in. Hello, hello. An Ocean Healer, you're welcome. Okay, J Bun 1222. Let go of the idea that, no, actually, hold on. J Bun 222, you have a blockage of being tricked or lied to or deceived to when it comes to your soulmate connection. It wants you to know that you're on a mystical journey, and so our soulmates are waking us up, okay? So it's important to release this blockage during this full moon. All right, Patricia and Patrick, I met on YouTube. No questions, but I'll pull your card. What do you need to know? Something is over. Confirmation. And it actually was led by divine perfectly. Here we go. Collins, thank you for the subscription. I'm sorry it's taking me so long here to get to you. I know I'm going to slaughter your name again. I'm going to have to look it up so I can remember how to say it. So, all right. So here we go. Thank you so much for your subscription. And I'm just streaming on two channels. Nine, come on. Nine, let's go. Let's go. And I'm not doing any questions tonight. Okay, I guess that's it. It says you're on a key. You have a key to discovery with this perception that you're having right now. This is, like the perception that you're gem with him, which you are, and it's perfect. Rock Candy, you're welcome. And let's see. And Amber, thank you so much. And okay. Barbie over here on YouTube. Barbie on YouTube. Barbie, do what it is that you love when it comes to a service, because that's what's actually helping you expand and grow and becoming the better version of yourself. Dee Dee on TikTok, Dee Dee. Let go of the fear of rejection. You are on a spiritual quest. The Most High on YouTube. It's important for you to release anything that's not working for you for your highest good. Anything that feels dead, release it. Because you're on a spiritual awakening where you're discovering more about yourself. You're starting from your heart space. Courtney, thank you so much for, you're so awesome. Yeah, the Most High, you're so awesome. Release anything that, all that dead weight, release it. Because you got lighter weight to carry around. It's so much better. All right, Tina. I'm sorry it took so long to get to you, Tina, and I appreciate you giving me that first-time gifter. I appreciate that so much. Let's get you a card or two or three for Tina. She's new over here in the house. Tina, you are on a quest. You're on the right quest. It wants you to co-create with the universe. Beautiful. Courtney, thank you so much for the finger heart. Say... Oh, look at that. A gift over here from YouTube. Those are new. I haven't seen those before. That's the first time I ever got a gift over here on YouTube. Thank you so very much. You love my reading? Thank you. I appreciate you so much. And Lola, thank you so much for the bears. And Courtney, thank you for the perfume. And let's see where I am I over here? Country Casual 93. Okay, you guys, no questions tonight. I'm just giving you what do you need to know for this blood full moon, okay? Coastal, it wants you to continue on, work from your passion and have a lot of gratitude. Gratitude helps us grow and expand our heart space. And it wants you to let go of something. You're holding on to something that's not yours. It wants you to let go of it. Operate from your passionate self and have a lot of gratitude. Okay. Ganesh on YouTube. What you need to utilize this blood full moon for is to release any forms of insecurity, release any forms of rejection, for you are growing, you are expanding, you're not even the same person you used to be. So this is old energy. Continue on investing time and energy. That's something that is allowing you to grow with whatever it is you love to do. Okay, Peace Lily, I'm not answering questions, we're just pulling cards, okay? Peace Lily on TikTok. What do you need to know for this blood full moon? You need to release any forms of confusion, or actually release any forms of trickery, lies, or deceit, because it is bringing in that confusion. So we need to release that. This is sick energy. I mean, it actually robs our vibrancy away. It robs our life away because it gets us thinking all in this other way. But it wants you to release it because it's confusing you, and because you're actually growing and expanding this new version of you that's coming out. And the only way this comes out is not in this energy. You can't you can't grow here if this energy is in existence. So it's important to let this energy go during this blood full moon. Marissa, here on YouTube. Marissa. Let go of any forms of insecurity, for you are already abundant. Insecurity makes you feel like you're not abundant, but you already are. Let's see. It wants you to have more gratitude, because gratitude allows us to grow and expand. It expands our heart space too. So our heart grows so we can feel this abundance. Okay? And let's see. BD444. Too many cards. Utilize this full moon to release any forms of rejection or insecurity. Release it and accept, for you are the cherry in the pie. Denelli. I think this one's actually really Denelli. On YouTube. I was thinking one thing and the card just come out, but I'm looking for some other clarity here. So it wants you to utilize this time. For one, you have energy in you that's not yours, that actually brings you some kind of confusion. The energy may be coming from a generational belief or watching too much TV. I want you to balance yourself, balance the emotional self. This is not your energy. This confusion energy is not yours. It's been written by someone else that's not even true for you. So I want you to balance yourself, because you're actually on the right path. You're on the right journey. Amy? Okay. That was for you. All right, back over here on TikTok. Let's see, I got 34 people down below. I'm going to just go down here and see who's down here. Kelly. Looks like something has ended, something's over, something's no longer with you. It wants you to call upon Divine Lord Source Spirit to help you balance your emotional self, because maybe you might be suffering from what's not there anymore. You might be feeling lost. Something's not the same. Something's not the same way it was. But Divine wants you to know that you are the gem. You're the gem within. Okay? That's for Kelly on TikTok. Amy, you're welcome. Ian on TikTok. A lot's going on with you. My whole deck has fallen out of my hands twice. So you must be carrying a load that's too heavy for you. Yes, you're carrying a load too heavy for you. I'm going to let go of that load, because Divine's trying to bring something else towards you. Divine's trying to expand something towards you when it comes to your passionate self. Edex. And Kelly, thank you for the live, for the follow. I'm not answering questions, Edex. We're just pulling cards. What do you need to know to utilize the energy of this blood full moon? Ooh, we got cards coming on out. So it says hold your balance, trust in your instincts, and know that you are the gem within. Crystal, thank you for the follow. I didn't see that. Someone lost someone. I didn't see that. Sorry for your loss too. Elizabeth. Let go of the idea that you don't feel worthy enough to take that next step. Divine is on your side. Operate from gratitude, because when we operate from gratitude, it allows us to grow and expand, and it actually grows our heart space. Lacey on YouTube. You might have some energy in you that's feeling complacent. I want you to let go of that during this full moon. Look at full moon rituals if you need ideas of how to release. You're actually, it wants you to co-create from the universe, because you're going through a spiritual awakening. Zaxi, no question, but I'll get you some cards for what do you need to know to utilize the energy in this full moon, this blood full moon. Maybe you haven't been feeling worthy enough about something, or to step into your next position or something, but it's telling me to know that you've actually been protected by Divine, and Divine wants you to be grateful and thankful for the protection, because you are growing and expanding, your heart's expanding, so our energy is different, okay? Alright, let's get here, and Barbie, I'm not taking any questions, but I'm going to tell you what you need to know when it comes to this blood moon. How can we utilize the energy of this blood moon that's happening right now? So it can help lead and guide you for whatever it is you need to know, okay? Release any forms of confusion, and allow yourself to co-create with Divine. Queen Taurus, no question. Taurus, it's important for you to balance yourself so you're not feeling any pain, and invest some time and energy in something that you love to do, because you're actually on the right path. Whatever is going on in your life, it's destined. Yvette. Yvette. What are you supposed to utilize this full moon for? You have you have a blockage with self-worth, and you're grieving. I want you to let go of that through forgiveness. Forgive yourself for whatever it is that you're suffering for whatever it is that you feel like you're not worthy enough for, because it's causing you a blockage. Ian is a lot. You crashed today? I'm so sorry about that. Let's see. Miles Fitzgerald, happy to see you here. Let's get you a card or two. Fitzgerald, make sure you pay no mind to what anybody else is talking or saying. Trust in your higher self, because you're on the right path. Zachary Waters on TikTok. Zachary. Zachary, you are actually also on the right path too. You're just perfectly on the right path, and it's been destined. You're on the right journey, so keep doing what it is that you're doing. Keep co-creating with the universe. Zachary. Iron, you're welcome. And HMMF, Amy on YouTube. I think it's funny because sometimes some of the same cards come out back to back, and I'm shuffling. Okay, Amy, if you feel like you're being lied to or lied, trickery, deceived, just let go of that, because this is nasty energy to even go into. Lola, thank you so much for the gifts. This is icky energy to go into. It's really important to balance yourself so you're not getting stuck into that energy, because you are actually on the right path, destined. You're on the right journey. So it's important not to let yourself get into this energy, to balance that, okay? And Lacey, I was extremely impressed. I was aware that the awakening and the current researching and education myself on where it actually happened to me. I truly appreciate you. You're welcome. Hey, Bishop. And Barbie, you're welcome. Serena on TikTok. Serena, trust in your instincts. You are trust on your instincts. Trust in your instincts. You are on a spiritual awakening journey. And I want you to co-create with the universe. Bishop. That's what I'm saying. I swear, I swear, you guys, I just shuffled these cards and the same cards are coming out. It blows my mind, you know, because I know I'm doing the shuffling and for the same cards to come out, it just blows my mind. So, Bishop, you're on the right path. This is destiny you're following. You're co-creating with divine. It wants you to continue on going on this mystical path, this mystical journey. Zaxi, on TikTok, and EX, you're welcome. And Christy, thank you for the follow. Zaxi. You'll be following Lacey. Thank you. I appreciate you. All right. So, Zaxi, I'm still pulling for you. Let go of any insecurity or any self-worth, that you're not feeling worthy enough. Know that divine has been protecting you, because divine's wanting you to be operating from your joy, from your play, from your laughter, from your higher self. Bishop, I went to an acupuncture for meditation and took a nice long walk and treated myself to some Persian food. Yum, yum. Miles, you're welcome. I don't know how far back I am on YouTube, so... Oh, summon. You highly suggested if I need to. You're still here, summon? Oh, I'm glad. Norm's from Seattle. Let's get you in here. Norm's from Seattle. You have energy that's going on with your energy that's not even yours. It wants you to balance yourself when you're feeling like you're being rejected. You're not being rejected. You're going through a spiritual awakening. That was a confirmation you needed, Bishop. All right. Zach, thank you for the dolphin scent. And Zach Z, you're welcome. Jennifer, first time here. Happy to have you here. I'm doing my readings just a little bit different. Normally here on TikTok, I let you guys ask a small question, but tonight we are just doing, I'm pulling cards. What do you guys, Natty, thank you so much for the rose. I'm doing, just pulling cards. What do you guys need to know to utilize this blood full moon. Okay, so this is for Jennifer. Thank you for coming and visiting the channel, Jennifer. Let go of any form of confusion. Let go of any form of feeling rejected, because that rejection is making that feeling rejection, or just feeling like you're going to be rejected, brings in that form of confusion. I want you to let that all go, because everything you are already, everything's perfect just the way it is. Yeah, and don't listen to any outside noise, okay? So, this is for Jennifer. Let go of any form of feeling rejected, because it's bringing in a state of confusion. It's letting you know everything's perfect right now. Don't worry about if anybody else is saying anything about anything. Let that all go, because you have the key to recover from feeling confused by knowing that everything is perfect just the way it is. Jennifer. Let's see. Campati. A lot's going on with you. My whole deck is like kind of like being weird. It's being heavy. Maybe you got a lot of heaviness going on. Still a lot going on. It's not all heavy, but you just got a lot going on. I want you to be grateful and thankful for the growth that you're going through. It's growing your heart space. You are on the right path, and you are expanding. So this is, you know, growing your heart space, growing. You're on the right path, destiny, and you're expanding and growing to be a better version of yourself. Laura, I'm not answering questions, but I will give you a card or two. Laura, there are some past generational ways that is confusing you. I want you to let that go before you are expanding. I want you to operate from your light within, not from the confusing past. I mean, our generational ways can make it confusing, because things have changed so much that we've had to change some of our perceptions or our ways. And so it's important to lay this down to rest so you can expand bigger. Deanna on YouTube. Deanna. Forgive yourself for not feeling worthy enough. Just let that go through this full moon. We are all worthy enough, okay? Release it, okay? Release the idea of not feeling worthy enough. Also release any ego. And step into your passion. Step into your desire, something that you love to do. Okay? Lloyd C. Bars here on TikTok. What do you need to know to utilize this full moon, this blood full moon? This blood full moon is a good time for you to discover yourself from a higher self, from the heart, from the center of the heart in. So you're operating from the heart space vibrantly, with joy, with peace, with harmony. Uh, okay, so if I don't answer you guys' questions right away, it's just because I'm behind on the chats and I am running 2 lives at the same time, TikTok and YouTube at the same time. Polaris 122. Yeah, stop listening to, this is generational ways. Generational ways don't believe in soulmate connections. In fact, you believing in the generational ways, it's kind of bittersweet, but it wants you to continue on believing in your soulmate connection, okay? The Southern, thank you so much for the roses. Lee D, not answering the question, just giving you a reading. It blows my mind how that happens. Lee D, make sure you also have some generational ways that's actually keeping you in this complacent mode. I want you to use this full moon to release those generational ways that keep you complacent. I want you to operate from your higher self, your wiser self, because you know better. Sorry, I mean, that's what it said, okay? All right. Melissa on YouTube. Melissa, release any forms of gossip or anybody else talking anything about you in any which way, shape, or form. You're smarter than that. Trust in yourself. Trust in your wiser self. Trust in your own personal wisdom. Lloyd C. Barnes on TikTok. I'm not answering the question. I'm just seeing what you need to know to utilize this full moon. Okay, you guys? I see your guys' questions, but it would take me too much doing both channels, okay? And plus, I believe the cards are giving you the answers that you need to hear at this moment in time anyhow, okay? It wants you to release any forms of not feeling worthy enough or stepping into going into the next direction. Know that you are being led and guided by Divine. Divine wants you to step into your passion. Start doing something that you really love to do. And trust in your instincts too, Lloyd. Okay? Elizabeth on YouTube. Elizabeth. Elizabeth, there's some energy that's in your energy that's not your energy. It wants you to release it, and accept your sweet self and have faith in your process and in your journey. Sanquina Russell on TikTok. You are feeling somebody else's heartache. It's not your heartache, but it's somebody else's, but you feel like it's yours. This is what you need to release. You are actually growing and expanding, and it wants you to have faith in your journey. Lori, thank you for the follow. I appreciate you. All right. Collab on YouTube. Collab. You're doing some kind of services out there that is actually creating some kind of miracles. Everything's perfect. And I want you to just, be grateful and thankful for the knowledge you know, for the services that you're doing, because it's actually helping your heart space grow too. All right, Natty, thank you for the rose that you sent. I appreciate you so much. You guys keep tapping on the screen over here on TikTok. Tap, tap, tap. Showing the loving for the energy exchange. It says let go of any form of confusion or not feeling worthy enough. Divine says you're smarter than that. So just let it go. Just, again, for you guys to let go during this blood full moon, you can write down what do you want to let go of. Write it down. And then you get your paper. We're going to put it in a sacred place. I'm just doing it really quick. Then you take the paper and you fold it outwardly. Okay? Because we're going to release. And then you take this and you go burn this in a safe spot. Once it's done burning, I always put salt over it to get rid of any other residues. And then I go outside and bury it. Okay? All right. Sherry Boo, thank you for the subscription. Char, see what cards had to say for what do you need to utilize this full moon for. Let go of any forms of ego, vanity. Let go of any forms of ego or vanity, because you're in the middle of discovering your heart space. Southern Doll, happy to see you here. And Thrush, here this for Thrush on YouTube. Let go of any idea that you're a victim. Just let it go through prayer, and utilize the universal energy to co-create. We can't co-create, we're in a victim mode, so we've got to let go of it to the higher source, so you can co-create with the higher source. telling you, we're getting all kinds of weird people over here on TikTok tonight. I mean, on YouTube tonight. Excuse me, TikTok. Native Willow. Now, all I want you guys in here is put your name in the chat if you guys want a reading, okay? Native Willow. Turn your lemons into lemonade for anything that you feel like you have lost, because miracles are actually happening. Divine wants you to co-create with Divine. It's almost like co-creating with the thin air. That's what I have for Native Willow. Valvuto Massage Therapist. Hello, happy to see you here. Let go of any guilt for anything and replace it with gratitude, because gratitude allows us to grow and expand. It allows the heart space to grow, and it allows us as physical beings to expand. Stacy, what do you need to know for this full moon, this blood full moon for Stacy? Says be patient, Stacy. For things are happening for you just perfectly. Be patient. Things are happening for you just perfectly. Pam Killy on YouTube. A lot's going on. It wants you to balance yourself, but I had a lot of cards fall down where I couldn't see them. That was only when it showed face up. Balance yourself so there's no pain. And you are in a soulmate connection. And soulmates come in all kinds of shapes, sizes, and time frames. Thank you, moderators, for being here on YouTube. I appreciate you guys so much. Southern Belle, the Southern Doll, I call you Southern Belle. I think I've done that before. So. Thank you for the rose. Card always on the ground. So. Cadence, thank you for the roses. Southern Doll. Southern Doll, you're on a quest. It's a destined quest. You're on the right path, doing the right thing. Yeah, you're on a divine mission, and you may even be in isolation on this mission. And also to release anything that is not working for you for your highest good, anything that feels dead, release it. Tina, thank you for the heart me. Elizabeth, on YouTube. You guys make sure you hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, hit the bell. Anything let you guys know that when I go live next, if you're enjoying the content. Elizabeth. Let go of anything that makes it feel like you're being tricked or lied to, because it brings this bittersweet energy into you. You are on a quest. You are on a journey. You're on a divine journey, Elizabeth. Boobra, first time here on YouTube. Welcome aboard. Thank you to see. I'm glad to see you here. I'm doing a live right now. I'm both on YouTube and TikTok, so I'm just going back and forth with pulling the cards, and the cards for tonight are about what you guys need to do during this blood full moon. Arnold on TikTok. Arnold, let go of any forms of guilt or shame. You are on a magical journey. And Candace, thank you for the follow. And Boobra on YouTube. Boobra. Let go of any forms of guilt or feeling complacent. Let it go. For everything that's happened to you, you've been protected by Divine. And Divine wants you to use your wisdom from your higher self. Your higher self is from love and above, joy, laughter, play, peace, harmony. Operate from there. You ought to come watch one of my regular shows, Monday and Thursday, 9:30 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. Sending love and light back to you too. Barbara, I get it. All right, so Minda on TikTok, you guys continue on tapping that screen, getting those hearts coming in from TikTok. Minda. Hold your balance. And be patient. Let go of any ego. Let go of anything that feels bittersweet. That will help you in your renewal process. So, let go of impatience. Bring a balance to any pain or suffering. Any bittersweetness, any ego, let that all go. So you can truly renew yourself to your higher self, to a vibrant self. Okay, Tommy on YouTube. Woo, 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 woo. We're going. I've been going back and forth like this since what? I think at 8:30, 9, about 4 hours. Just back and forth, boom, boom, boom. It's been consistent, constant. All right, Tommy. Tommy, balance yourself, especially when it comes to that emotional self. There are things in your energy that's not even yours. So if it's not yours, it's important for you to let go and know that you are the gem. And that's confirmation for my dogs. That's really important when my dogs start barking, Tommy. is there are things that you're holding on to that are not yours, that you need to pull a balance in with self, because this energy that's you're holding on to other people, see how it's making you feel? It's like, that's not true, that's not right, I don't know, that doesn't feel good, okay? But, you know, you're the gem, okay? So anyhow, that's what the cards are for you tonight, Tommy. Candice, Candidus, Candice, we're gonna get it. I've still probably slaughtered it, you know, but nice to meet you too. Okay, let's get you a card or two. And Natty Willie, you're welcome. And so your key to your discovery will come through doing some kind of healing services, something that you're passionate about. Patricia Harvey on YouTube. Patricia, it cracks me up how many times I shuffle the cards. I already shuffled the card 3 times, but when one of the cards come out that was the card before, it blows my mind still. And I've been reading for over 35 years, and it still shakes me up. So Patricia, this is what I like to read, you know. It says, let go of any forms of insecurity during this full moon, because you're on a spiritual awakening journey, and it wants you to operate from your higher self, from your passionate self. Elizabeth, thank you so much for the heart me. Nomad, I'm not answering questions. I am just going to pull your card what it is you need to know, okay? And Jamie, thank you for the heart me too. I may be way late at that response, but Nomad, let go of the idea that you're not worthy enough. And have patience. And if you're going through some grief from losing someone, or from losing something where something's over, it wants you to let go of that during this full moon. That'll help you grow. That'll help you renew your energy. And Karen, thank you so much for the heart me. All right. H over here on YouTube. Let go of feeling lack, or not whole enough, not complete enough. Let go of listening to anybody else's talk, any gossip or anything. Just don't pay no attention to that. Let go of any guilt. Don't pay no attention to what anybody else thinks or says. What's most important thing is what you think, okay? When you know, just let that all go, okay? To balance yourself. That's what lets you refresh, renew, bring a new you out. But when we're all into this energy, not feeling worthy enough and feeling guilty and listening to other people's talk, pay no mind to them. They're only talking their own shit, their own garbage. Excuse my French, but you need to bring a balance. To bring a balance to yourself is to let go of listening to that, so you can really grow from your higher self. Tina Lindsay on TikTok. Good night, Raquel. Thank you for staying so long. I really appreciate you so much. Tina Lindsay. Tina Lindsay, you're in the middle of renewing and expanding, growing to be a better version of yourself, because you're on this spiritual journey and you're finding your mystical self. That's what I have for you. Lindsay on YouTube. Lindsay. Let go of any idea of the idea that you're a victim, because it's affecting your heart space. Don't pay no mind or attention to what anybody else says when it comes to your soulmate connection, but let go of the idea of that feeling like a victim, because it's affecting your heart space. And don't listen to what anybody else says when it comes to your soulmate connection. Jamie, happy to see you here. I'm doing fine. Thanks for asking. I know I'm way behind on the chat, you guys, but that's just the way the cookie crumbles. Karen, thank you so much for the roses coming on in. Well, I need to get my phone charged up. Hold on. Jamie or Lynn, who were on Tina Lindsay. Okay. I don't know. I forgot. Oh no. Did I do Jamie or did I not? I think I was on Tina Lindsay. I'm telling you. Tina Lindsay, you have a blockage when it comes to your soulmate connection that needs to be released, because actually your soulmate connection is actually helping you expand and renew yourself. But there's the blockage there with the soulmate connection that needs to be released. Release anything that's not working for you. Trust in your instincts too. Okay, hold on. No, yeah, I know it. I thank you for the heart meat. Alright, so I'm just way behind in the chat. Nikki, thank you for the follow. Elizabeth, thank you for the heart me. I think okay, I did that one. Alright. All right. So, I'm starting to get lost to what I did or not do. Okay. Patricia. And YouTube, Patricia. Patricia, Divine has heard your prayer, and Divine wants you to hold your balance because everything is working out perfectly for Patricia. Hello, it's me again. Happy to see you here. All right, we're over here to Jamie. I don't know if I did you or not, so we're gonna get you next. Jamie over here on TikTok. Okay, Jamie, know that you're the gem when it comes to this soulmate connection. And then there's a lot of stuff going down. There's a lot going on within that connection. Okay. All right. Doronda. Doronda. Be patient. Everything is going perfectly to Divine's plan. And you might need to spend some time alone in isolation or in hermit mode. It's Megan. It's me again, Megan. And me again. Oh my goodness. All right, let's see. I've been live for probably 4 hours on 2 channels. Both TikTok and YouTube at the same time. I had no idea I was going to be on this long. So Megan, it's important for you to release anything that's not working for you. Anything, I know it's me again. I don't know what's going on. It's me again. Release anything that feels dead, anything that's not working. It wants you to release that. It wants you to work really. It wants you to release that. It wants you to work really, really hard at that because you're. The universe wants to co-create with you. The universe, you know, we co-create out of thin air. The universe wants to co-create joy, laughter, play, harmony in your day with you. All right. Let's see. Annie, I'm not answering the question. I'm just pulling the cards. What do you need to do? How can you utilize this blood full moon? Okay. Jamie, release any heartache, heartbreak, insecurity. Release it and accept. For you're the cherry, you're the pie, you know. It's release any heartache or heartbreak. That's past, okay? If that heartache puts you in the energy of being complacent. So just forgive, just forgiveness. So this is the insecurity with the heartache. It wants you to accept, to release it, because it's making you feel complacent. So what you need to do is forgiveness. The way I utilize forgiveness is do Ho'oponopono prayers. You can look that up online. Okay, Amber on YouTube. The key to recovery, Amber, is letting go of anything that makes you feel not worthy enough, and to balance yourself so you're not feeling any pain within when it comes to your worth, because you are actually in the middle of discovering yourself from the heart space outwardly. So the key to recover from not feeling worthy enough is to balance ourselves, so you can, you know, this is like, look at, I think this, was that, oh no, I had the wrong vision in my head. Okay, it's the key to your heart, though, discovering your heart space. All right. Now, let's see. Lloyd. Let go of not feeling worthy enough, Lloyd. Take your lemons and make lemonade out of it, because miracles are getting ready to happen in your life. Let's see, over here on YouTube, Reperto Kytrin. Something's over, something's completed. It wants you to be a little bit more patient, because it's causing you an energy blockage because you're not being patient enough. And your key to recovery is, okay, this is, I know, I've been reading too long now. I'll get it. Here, hold on, let me take a drink. Okay. There's something that's over, that's been completed. But maybe there's something about patience or being impatient. There's something that you're being impatient about that's causing some kind of blockage. It wants you to work, maybe go work a little bit more, because that's the key to you recovering, let me see, your passion. Okay? All right, that makes more sense to me now. Thank you so much, Spirit. Okay, Annie Maria on TikTok. You're welcome, H. You're welcome, Lindsay. I was about ready to do Jamie. I don't know where Jamie is now. I know I got Jamie over here again. It's all right. We're going to do Amy, and then we'll get back to, I did Jamie. I thought I already did Jamie. I don't know. I'm probably way behind on the chat. So I got Jamie marked off on my okay, so all right, I'm going to scroll all the way down to the bottom here on TikTok. So if I missed you guys, it's just because I get so far behind and I get confused to who I've done or who I haven't done. So let me go down here towards the bottom, and then I scroll back up some, and not too far, because TikTok, I know people come and go really, really, really fast. So Taiwana Cole. Taiwana Cole on TikTok. Lindsay, I was on point perfect. I have no idea how far. Oh my goodness. It's crazy. Alright. Let's start here. Okay. Taiwan. Okay. Taiwan, cool. The universe is trying to co-create with you for You're the Gem Within. The universe is co-creating with your magical side, your mystical side. It wants you to be grateful and thankful because you're growing. You're the gem within. And you're right on track. You're on destiny. You're right on track to where you're supposed to be going or doing, okay? Marita on YouTube. Marita, release any forms of gossip that's going on in the background. Don't pay no mind to what anybody else is saying or doing or thinking. It doesn't do you any good. What matters is how you're thinking. You know, don't pay no mind to what they're thinking, okay? Because you might feel rejected. Release that. Release that. So you can be enlightened, you know. Actually, when you release that talk or whatever's going on, don't mind what anybody else thinks, says, or does. You want to care about what you think, say, or do. That's your key to your spiritual enlightenment. So utilize this full moon to release that energy that comes from other people. Karen Spencer. It says, you might feel like a victim, but you're actually smarter and wiser than that. You're actually on a quest, your quest to your destiny. So I would release anything that makes you feel like a victim and go right into trusting that you're right on the right path, going the right way. All right, Jay Renee on YouTube. Jay Renee. Jay Renee. Oops. Looks like you have some bittersweetness about some healing that may not have gone as well as you felt like it should have. And you might even feel a little guilty about that, or somebody feels guilty about it. Maybe some services you received that brought in some kind of confusion into your energy. It just says, be grateful and thankful for your growth so you don't create some kind of heart blockage. So Jay Renee, this is about some services, maybe some healing services that didn't go as well as you wanted it to, and now so you're feeling a little bittersweet and feeling a little guilty and feeling a little confused, which is actually causing a blockage. And Divine wants you to be grateful and thankful for the lesson so your heart can grow and expand. It's me again. Exactly. Thank you so much, Cynthia. And yes, it's me again. Okay. Yes, we want to release it during this full moon. Oh my goodness. I'm surprised at how many people are coming in. So, Simply Me here on TikTok. Continue on having faith, for you are the gem. You have a lot of spirit angels around you, watching you, guiding you, leading you. For you're expanding, you're growing. I want you to trust in your instincts. And you may be going through releasing some things through just accepting that that's the way it is. Okay, that's what I got for Simply Me. Cora on YouTube. Remember to balance yourself for anything that might make you feel like, oh no, that's not true, I don't want that. It just wants you to balance yourself because the universe is co-creating with you, especially when it comes to your soulmate. Patricia on TikTok. Dorinda. Patricia. Looks like things are ending and things are beginning. Like, you know, something's over, it's done, but there's new growth coming in for you. Green eyes. Release anything that's not working for your highest good. Release anything that feels dead, because it's not even yours in the first place. It is somebody else's. Divine wants you to know you are perfect and you are wise. But again, it wants you to release anything that feels dead or it's not working because it's not yours. Kai K. Release any gossip during this full moon so you can balance yourself. Don't listen to what anybody else thinks, says, or does. What's most important is what you're thinking, okay? Especially when it comes to your own self-worth. Just release it so you can bring a balance back in, because that energy is not serving you. That's the key to your recovery. Okay? But release any gossip because it's bringing this energy of not feeling worthy enough. You need to balance yourself. That's the key to you coming back to self, you know, so you're not feeling tricked or lied or deceived or anything. All right, Linda Swan. Cheers to you too, Linda. Ooh. Linda, you have a blockage that is confusing you. We need to bring a balance to that. The blockage might be the idea of feeling like you're feeling rejected, or you might get rejected, which when you even think that, kind of puts you in this energy of feeling complacent. It needs to be released because it's causing a blockage. It needs to be released before you to expand. Okay, this is to expand, but the blockage, the blockage is this confusion is causing a blockage just from the idea of feeling rejected. You need to balance that out so you're not feeling so complacent, so you can expand to a higher version of yourself, Linda. Nija baby, you love the pink hair. Thank you, thank you. I need to really get it done again. It's been a while. So, Queen M for a TikTok. Queen M. Don't pay no mind to the generational ways or to the news on the TV. It wants you to be smarter than that and wiser than that. Don't pay no mind to the generational ways or the TV, the stuff on the TV, the news. You're wiser than that. And when you actually don't go into this energy, that's when miracles start to happen. That's when the light comes on. It starts to shine. Ninja baby, let me see if you're still here. Ninja, if you're still here, just write it down in the bottom of the chat and I'll get you. KK on TikTok. Okay, perfect. I'll get you next. KK. KK, don't believe in any tricks or lies or deceit. And universe wants you to be a little bit more patient with yourself, because you're going, you know, when we start going into this spiritual journey, we go through this spiritual awakening. We come into this mystical, magical person. So pay no mind to what people might be saying, or any lies or tricks or gossip, you know, and have a little bit more patience with yourself, with your spiritual awakening, or with your growth, okay? Okay, Ninja baby. You're on the right track. You're on the right path. You're going in the right direction. You're following Divine's lead. You're following your passion. You do need to let go of any forms of insecurity because it's affecting your heart space. So that's what I would use this full moon for, is releasing this, anything that brings insecurity into the heart space. Okay, because you are actually on the right path, and just continue on towards something that you're passionate about. Okay. All right. Karen, I'm not answering questions. Well, I will pull you some cards here over here on TikTok. What do you need to do to utilize this full moon? Have patience, Karen. Don't be listening to the news so much. hold your balance. The news is actually makes you feel lackluster, not whole, complete. It makes you feel complacent. I trust that a miracle is going to happen for you, that Divine's leading and guiding you towards when it comes to your life situation, Karen. Linda, I see I got you green eyes. You're welcome, Ninja Baby. Perfect advice. Very relevant. I love it. I love it. I don't even know if green eyes was actually next. Let me back up a little bit. All right. Barbie on YouTube. Okay. Something has ended, something has over. I want you to have faith in your services. What I get that is ended, what is over is people talking in the background. That's what's over. Your services actually are going to help you recover from maybe some gossip that's going on back there that's over. Okay, Elizabeth on TikTok. Elizabeth. Let go of feeling rejected because it's creating a blockage in you that's making you feel lack or less than and not whole and not complete. It's even making you feel guilty, but it's wanting you to have faith and trust in life because you're the gem within. Elizabeth. Tesha, I don't know if I'm saying your name right. Tisha on YouTube. You might need to come out of isolation because maybe you've been there too long and it's making you feel not whole, not complete. You're making you feel like more like a victim, but it wants you to accept who you are because you're more abundant than what you realize. You being in isolation, making you feel like victim, making you feel worthless. But it wants you to accept, it wants you to release something to accept because you're not worthless at all. You are worthy. You're abundant. Lottie, Charlotte. Let's see, how can you utilize this full moon energy for Charlotte? What needs to be released? What needs to come in? What do you need to do? Stop watching the news. It's bringing lies and tricks and deceits, and it's bringing some bittersweet energy into you. It's making you feel like life isn't working for you or us. I want you to co-create with the universe instead, and co-create with the universe instead of the TV or whatever it is you're watching. Thank you, UGC, for the gifts that you're given. I don't know if I'm allowed to say that word on TikTok. I know you gotta be careful with some really good little. Let's see, Kelly. Oh, we're on Green Eyes first. Then I get Kelly Jane. Okay. Green Eyes. Green Eyes. Are you sure you're not Red Eyes with that 420 there? Green Eyes is turning red. Oh, my goodness. Green Eyes. Your heart might feel a little insecure, but to start to heal that is to complete that insecurity. To heal that is know that life is working perfectly for you to grow to the best version of yourself. So you might have a heartache that's causing you some pain. To end that, I meant the heartache, to end that. We need to heal. We need to heal the heartache by letting yourself know that everything is being perfectly in alignment for your growth in this moment of time. And instead of letting the heart be hurting from a past pain, let the heart hurt because it's growing and expanding, like it's like when we're growing, you get those growing pains, so you get some growing pains that way. All right, back over here to Kelly Jane. Everything happens for a reason. I just seen you for the first time. Well, miracles do happen, Kelly Jane. When I do go live, I'm a good person to watch because I take emotional stories and I flip them around and I find the best story in those emotional stories. So yeah, so we'll find something positive for Kelly. One is we have to release what's not working for us, release any old energy, and accept the beautiful soul that you are. Release any form of ego or vanity, because Spirit wants to work through you. It says have a little bit more patience. And be grateful and thankful for the growth that you've been going through, because your heart has been growing, it has been expanding. Normally I would pull up what your struggle is. It's not showing me. It wants you to operate from your passionate self, something that you really love to do, something that you really like, so your mind can go get lost in time doing something that you love. I know the divine is working for you in your favor. When it comes to anything that you're feeling confused about. Kelly Jane on TikTok. You've got no support from family, and I've never been so sad or bad. I'm sorry. It's, you know, Kelly, I'm going to, hold on you guys. I know we're always, I don't know. I know I'm not pulling the cards to what it is. But pull your energy back into self. Let's pull yourself back home. So we can forgive anyone or anything that's not doing what it is that we feel like that they need to be doing or should be doing or could be doing in this time of isolation or this time that you're going through. Do expect a miracle to happen. A miracle is coming through. You just don't see it right now. It's going to help you recover in this situation. That's what I got for just a quickie, because I'm, you know, just really not doing real long readings, but I do, yeah, that's what's, I'm getting, the Emperor comes out next, which is solid, grounded, whole, complete. So, yeah, just forgive anybody that's not doing anything the way that it is that you feel like that they should or need or could. And there is some kind of miracle that you can't see that's coming your way. And it's a miracle that's going to help you feel solid, grounded, whole, and complete. And it's going to change your life around. So hold your balance in the meantime, okay? Maybe find something that you like to do so you can get lost in your passion, your desire. Yeah, come back to the live tomorrow night too, okay? So when you start doing something that you love to do so you can get lost in time doing it, it starts taking away some of that confusion energy, so you can feel your worth, so you can feel your abundance in why you are in isolation, okay? All right. Again, trust. A miracle is coming your way, and it's something that it's headed your way. It's destined. Yeah, well, don't even, you know, don't even put that, to me, what does that energy do? It makes you feel lack. It makes you feel less than. It makes you feel not complete. If you bring your mind really back into self, stop thinking about the outside world or what's going on out there. Bring yourself back in home. To self, and see what part of that self is wanting your TLC from you. Okay? Love conquers all lower vibrations. All right. We're moving on. We got Rita over here on TikTok. Yeah, again, Kelly, trust the miracles coming your way, because I keep getting cards that says that. Okay. Rita on YouTube. Rita, hold your balance. Through any lies or any tricks or any deceit or any rejection. I want you to hold your balance. For you are the gem within. Don't believe in those lies and those tricks. You're the gem. Put some things to rest that no longer serve you in your alone time, because you are on the quest to expand your life journey. You're welcome, Kelly. And Ree on TikTok. Ree, stop listening to the TV or whatever you're watching, because it's not making you feel worthy. It's making you feel lack, not whole, not complete enough. Instead, invest your time in some healing services as a quest or something. So this is, stop watching the news, the TV, because it's making you feel not whole enough, not worthy enough. It wants you to do some kind of services as a quest or a journey. UGC by Angel. You might be feeling a little complacent. I'm going to let go of that during this full moon. Another card, please. You're actually on a spiritual quest. And sometimes it just takes time for us to go through these journeys so we can find our higher self. Yeah, so let go of any forms of complacency. Mr. Pollard. That, I'm telling you. Let's see, you get some card reading tonight, okay? How about that? Glad you're on the right path, you're on the right journey, and have faith at whatever it is that you want. And don't let yourself be tricked with any lies or deceits, and trust in your instincts. A rainbow working. Mario. Okay, I'm not answering questions. I'm just giving you guys what you need to know for this full moon. We're in a blood full moon, and the cards are helping us see what we need to release or what's coming in. There's something that is over, that is complete. What's over and complete, some kind of vanity, that's a good thing that's over. That's some kind of ego that's over, or we need to finalize that during this moon. And another thing, there has some gossip in the background has been going on, but that's over, okay? You're in the middle of discovering yourself, your higher self, from the heart space in. When we heal our heart space, the whole, we like, woo, we discover a new self. Tisha, thank you for loving my necklace. And Barbara, thank you for telling me I'm the best. And yeah, well, for the Ninja Baby, for the release during this new moon, as to me, what I always get, I sit down in my sacred place, and then I'll write down what I want to release on the paper during this full moon. And then when I'm done writing it down, I'll take the paper and I fold it outwardly. And then I take the paper and I go burn it in a very safe spot. Once the paper is burned, I put salt over it to get rid of any other residues left. And then you go and take it outside. You can bury it. You don't have to bury it. You can just go disperse of it outside. But yeah, during that full moon tonight, okay? Barbara, you have an interview on Monday to be on a reality TV. Congratulations. Tisha, nobody ever gets it right, but I did amazing. Thank you so much. I have no idea what I told you now, but yeah, and you want to hang out with green eyes? I bet you do, Barbara. Barbie. Green eyes, you're welcome. I do have a tribe here that's for me. I have men and women in my tribe. Sending you lots of love and light. Thank you, thank you. Yes, isolation does bring elevation. Giovanni on YouTube. Giovanni on YouTube. Anything that you felt like wasn't working for you, trust that you've just been protected. Divine's been protecting you. Miracles are getting ready to happen in your life. And KK Mom Poss in TikTok. Operate from your passionate self, from your desired self, with joy, with laughter, and play. And those are yes cards, just in case. Jamie, did I ever do your reading for you? I don't know. All right, Tranny, I'm putting you in timeout. Christina on YouTube. Christina. Let go of any forms of guilt about how much you're working. Let go of the guilt of it. Because what you're doing for work is magical, mystical. So let go of the guilt. And what you're doing is magical and mystical. Continue on doing what you love to do from your passion and your desire. Debbie, BDR 388. You're on the right path. You're on the right journey. You're growing and expanding and discovering your higher self. Russia, my condolence about you losing your dad. I know his spirit is with you. Let's see. Hold on. Let me see. Thank you, Sandy, for the rose. Dr. Nice Guy, Mr. Nice Guy. Margot, thank you for the heart me. I appreciate you. Mr. Nice Guy, you are in isolation and hermit mode because you need to release some things. You need to release what's not working for you for your highest good. It is a quest. It is a journey that you're meant to be on. Sandy, thank you so much for the rose. London on TikTok. London. I got 14 viewers on TikTok and 14 viewers on YouTube. 14, huh? All right, London. It says, stop feeling like a victim. You are on the right path. So, it's a journey. And for the question you had, even though I'm not answering questions tonight, with the Destiny card being out here, the answer to your question is yes. Okay, and another thing, I love this. Okay, so I have a Stephanie right here on both YouTube and TikTok, right on the same thing where I'm at on my chat. You both are here at the same time. so Stephanie, bonjour. Let's get you some cards here. You're wise and you're smart, smarter than you realize, and know that Divine has been protecting you for anything that you felt like wasn't working for you, but Divine's actually been protecting you. That's all. And Stephanie here, over here on TikTok. And I'm not answering questions. It is about what do you need to do for this blood full moon. And it's telling you to hold your balance and be grateful and thankful for your heart is growing and expanding to a new version of yourself. Jay Hall on YouTube. Jay Hall. Jay Hall, expect miracles to happen. Desert Rose, thank you for the rose. And Jay Hall, there is some energy that's in your mix that's not even yours. But it is helping you grow, okay? Hannah on TikTok, H is TikTok. No questions, you guys. Hannah, you're on a quest. There is also energy that's not yours in your energy mix that needs to be healed. It needs to be balanced. Giovanni, hello, happy to see you here. Giovanni. Let go of any forms of guilt because you are being enlightened. Okay? No need to feel guilty for what you're being enlightened for. Okay. Maya. Again, I'm not answering questions. We're just pulling cards. What do you guys need to know for this blood full moon? There's energy that's in the middle of your mix that's not yours. That's in the middle of your passion that's not yours. What's that energy? It doesn't even matter whose it is or what it is. It says co-create with the universe when it comes to your mystical self and your passion and desire. Go ahead and put all your energy and effort into that. Man. Candace on YouTube. Let go of any form of grief or suffering, or you may be grieving or suffering, but it wants you to let that go during this blood full moon. You're not feeling worthy enough or whole enough. And it wants you to balance yourself, okay? Roberto asked, what do I need to release in green? I says, all the trash. I love it. That's perfect. You see 14 all the time, Stephanie? Gray Wolf, thank you. Great live and reading. We're on YouTube for Gray Wolf. Gray Roof, you're in the middle of growing and expanding. With joy, with happiness, that's a good growth. I like it. And with gratitude, your heart's growing, you're expanding, and with joy, with happiness, and gratitude. Okay, Stephanie, I do free yes and no questions, but tonight I'm not doing yes and no questions. Tonight is a special night where I'm just reading for what do you guys need to release or know about how can you utilize the energy of this blood full moon going on. Margot on TikTok. Okay, you guys, I'm not answering questions. I'm just telling what you need to know for this blood full moon, okay? Margot, release any forms of rejection. Know that divine's working in your favor. And be grateful and thankful for the growth that you've been going through. Mikey D. Stop feeling guilty. Bring a balance to your emotional self with gratitude. Know your heart's expanding, that you are on the right path. You're on the right journey at the right moment at the right time. Desert Rose, thank you so much. Bella on YouTube. Bella, you're feeling a little complacent. You need to let go of that during this blood full moon with acceptance by releasing this energy of not doing, to release it. Know that you are growing and expanding to be the better version of yourself. Queen M on TikTok. Queen M, release any form of confusion to bring a balance within your energy so there's no pain, and so you can go through this acceptance. We're releasing any debris of that confusion. We're releasing confusion so you can accept the beautiful soul that you are. I don't know what card was laid down. I'm trying to show them all. If I forget to show them green eyes, it's, you know, just because I've been reading so long. So, and it's been one right after another. Blah, 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 blah. Okay. The blood moon is on the 8th. No, it's actually tonight, the 7th. And so it's Saturday if you're in the United States. And it's Sunday if you're not in the United States. Bella, you're going through so much. Talk to me, yes. All right. Jelly donut. I don't know. Are you an Uncle Jelly? What do you need to release? I don't know. I already did your cards, huh? Roberto. Yeah, just release anything that's not working for your highest good. It's 11:11 green eyes. Oh my goodness. Grey Wolf, you're welcome. I have no idea how far back I am on this. Oh, Kyran, happy to see you here. Hold on, Kyran. I got a few people. I'm not doing anything special tonight. Sadie on YouTube. Sadie, hold your balance with gratitude. Allow your heart to expand by doing something that you love to do from your passionate self. All right, let's see. Desert Rose on TikTok. Nina, you're expanding, you're growing, your light's coming out, miracles are getting ready to happen in your life. You do need to do the Ho'oponopono prayer for forgiveness to attract abundance into your life. You meant, what are the cards showing for me? Me, Minnie, what do you need to know? You're on a key to recovery, to discovering your abundant self. You do have other people's energy in your energy that's not even yours. Use your wisdom to figure out what energy is yours and what's not. I know how to do that. I don't know if everybody else does. So. All right, so Chiron. Chiron, what the readings I'm doing tonight are blood full moon readings. What do you need to release, or what's happening? What do you need to know to utilize the energy of this blood full moon? Thank you for the follow, Survivor. And Jasmine, thank you for the follow. Okay, Chiron, let go of any form of a complacency during this blood full moon, because that's, you know, just not, no, complacency makes us feel kind of stuck, not know what to do. It just feels like this cloud is around us. It wants you to let go of that during this blood full moon for your own growth, personal growth, which will bring out the joy and the happiness. It'll bring out the light. Okay. I know you're a member. It's just tonight, that's all I'm doing. I understand that you're a member tonight, Chiron, but I'm not doing full readings tonight for anybody. I'm live on TikTok and YouTube at the same time, and I've been going back and forth for 5 hours now at a constant rate, non-stop, okay? Jazz, let's see what you need to know. You're welcome. Here, Jazz, I'm getting it. Here. Let go of any lies or tricks or deceits, you know, because it just messes with your energy. You know, you don't even want, you don't want to let your energy to go into that, because it's actually messing with your self-worth. You are the gem. You are on the right path. You're on a destined journey. So don't listen to anything that doesn't feel right. Just let it go. Release it. And it's because it's affecting your self-worth. Okay, you are the gem. You are the gem within. And you're on the right path, okay? All right, Chiron. Let's see. Aja Haynes on YouTube. What do I mean? Just, you know, like, if somebody was telling other people lies about me and I found out about the lies, that, like, they were saying, whatever, if they were saying something that I know isn't true about me, I can either grab a hold of that and get pissed off and mad and angry and frustrated, or I can say, that is their shit, that is their garbage, that is a projection of them, and I'm not going to believe in that story. Because what happens if I believe into those lies or deceits, what happens, it takes from my own personal energy. So it's important for us to let it go and trust and know who you are. So we let it go. We let it go. You guys here on TikTok, it keeps telling me that I'm not getting enough popular votes. So if you guys can throw me some popular votes, I appreciate you. You're welcome. Isa Haynes on YouTube. Thank you so much for those popular votes. I really appreciate you, Jamie. Yeah. Okay. Let's see. Let go of any insecurities because, or from feeling, let go of feeling, the idea that feeling like you're being rejected because you're actually being protected. Let go of any grief or any suffering or any form of confusion because it's causing an energy blockage with you. Know that you're the gem within and you're wiser and smarter than these confusing ways that are causing this blockage. Use your wisdom, knowing that you are the gem within. It's crazy, huh? Stephanie, it's crazy over here on TikTok tonight. I don't know if I've ever got hit with so many spams in one night. All right, Jamie, let's see what the cards had to say for you. Jamie, you're on the right track. You're following a destined plan. Divine wants you to hold your balance when it comes to being patient. Maybe you need to have a little bit more patience with something. And trust in your instincts. That's for Jamie on TikTok. You're welcome. Thank you so much for all those popular votes. I haven't gotten a message back from TikTok. It kept just coming up and saying I'm not getting enough, so I appreciate you. Okay. Let's see what Kay needs to know on YouTube. Kay needs to know a lot. Okay, just know that Divine has been protecting you and for you to have faith. Okay, Divine's been protecting you. Have faith in your journey. You're welcome, Barbie. Barbie, I don't know when's the last time I read for you. I thought it was a while ago. Gio, what's up, twin? Jamie, thank you so much for the popular votes. And Slick Rick, you love my hair. Thank you so much. Yeah, you know, God actually led and guided me to do these channels because I operate from my higher self and I'm bringing higher vibrational energies into the planet. So I'm raising the vibration of the planet. So Source, I'm doing exactly what my mission is. Let's see, back over here to Blondie, just saying, Anna, just saying hi. Oh, thank you so much. I appreciate you. Yeah, I'm telling you. Get out of jail. All right, let's see. Blondie, thank you for the follow. I appreciate you. Thank you for liking the live. I appreciate you. I'm going to pull, Anna, I'm going to pull you a couple cards. There's somebody's energy that's in the middle of your energy. That's not your energy at work. Just forgive them. Yeah, that's what it says, all right? That energy actually is making it, you might feel guilty about something, but you're wondering why you're feeling guilty. It's actually coming from somebody else. Just keep shining your light. All right, Caroline, thank you for the subscription. Happy to see you here. To see what you need to know for your highest good. What do you need to know about this blood full moon? You're welcome, Blondie. Okay. Caroline, you might be feeling a little complacent at work. Divine says, have patience and miracles on its way. Thank you for the donut, Blondie. All right, let's see, you're welcome. Let's see what time it is. Yeah. All right. Thank you for liking the live, you guys. I appreciate you so much. Here, let's get, I'm going to switch it for a little bit. Thank you for the follow, April. Right now, we're going to do a reading that's tying into this blood full moon. It's kind of, sort of. This is for collective, you guys. We're going to ask, what relationship problems need to be released to make room for a healthier, healing relationship? What needs to be released? I got the wrong deck of cards. What needs to be released? Anything that... hold on. No questions tonight. I'm just doing... what do you guys need to release, or how do you guys utilize this full moon energy, okay? I wonder if my chat got stuck over here on YouTube again. All right. Forget about that question. We're just going to go right back to what I was doing. April, release any forms of feeling like you've been rejected. You haven't been rejected. You've been protected. Divine wants you to trust in your instincts. And now my battery's dying on this other phone. All right, you guys, I am going to actually... April, trust in your instincts. Let me finish your reading, and then I'm going to probably head on out here. My phones are dying. I only got one plug-in, and it's, yeah, and I don't have the phone that's dying. It needs the plug-in, and I can't reach it. Here, we can reach it. But I'm still going to call it a night. You're welcome. Right now, I don't even know who I'm reading. Oh, I can't do it this way. I don't have a place to plug it in. All right, you guys. Let's see, hold on. I'm still here. All right. All right, back to April here. April, trust in your instincts. Remember, any form of rejection is your protection. And it does look like you're working a lot. And you may be in a soulmate connection that's bringing in a state of confusion to you. So I would release that. How do you release it? Let me see. What's that? What do you need to know about that soulmate connection? Just hold your balance, okay? Release it by making sure that there's no pain in the way that you're looking at that soulmate connection, okay, April? You're welcome. There's no questions tonight. I'm just pulling cards to what do you guys need to utilize this. You got it? Perfect. Rejection is protection. It is for sure. It's for sure. All right, let's see. All right, I think that's going to be it, you guys. I am going to call it a night. I thank you very much. I love each and every one of you. I do plan on going live again on TikTok tomorrow night. I'm not quite sure if I'll dual the live tomorrow night, because I do go live on Monday nights on YouTube. But I did want to do the dual live because we had a purpose. We had this blood full moon that I wanted to be able to, show you guys what do you need to release, what do you need, why, what the purpose of it is, so we can utilize this blood full moon for the highest purpose, so we can truly let it go, okay? All right. That's all right. You don't have to get on TikTok. I go on, my main platform is YouTube, and I go to TikTok 3 times a week. So you'll have to catch me Mondays and Thursdays. I go live at 9:30 p.m. Pacific Standard Time for Your Hidden Love Story, which is a 30-minute program for self-love. But right after that, I do Revealing Your Hidden Love Story, which is you get more detailed readings that time. So Mondays and Thursday nights on YouTube. Otherwise, you need to hit that bell so you know when I go live next. Okay? All right. I love you guys so very much. And until next time, have a very beautiful evening. Yeah, Mondays and Thursdays, 9:30 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, okay? All right. All right. Good night. I love you guys. Bye-bye.